Hi everyone, welcome to the platform of StudyIQ PCS. In this lecture, we will discuss the current affair of Assam for the month of January, and we will cover this current affairs in two parts. This is the part one. My name is Ramneet Kaur. If you want to connect with me, then you can join me at the Telegram at Ramneet Kaur Official and on the Instagram at Ramneet Kaur Officials. So let's start with the lecture, and the pattern of discussion will be MCQ based. The very first question is about the new constructed police station in the Assam. Assam Director General of Police, that is Bhaskar Jyoti Mahanta, recently inaugurated the new police station in the state of Assam. So, in which of the following district the new police station has been inaugurated? Options are Kamrup, Gwalpara, Lakhimpur, or Dispur. The correct answer will be at the Gwalpara police station. Gwalpara police station in the Assam is newly constructed police station. So let's see the detail of the news. This inauguration has been done by the DGP, because question might be framed like who has inaugurated this police station, then DGP has inaugurated this police station. Apart from this, some more police stations has been virtually inaugurated. So virtually inaugurated police stations are Dhupdhara, Havli and Nagarbera. During the program, DGP said that the instruction will be issued where every weekend the police station will be cleaned so that we can maintain the swachhata, and he further advised that a cleaning team will be recruited specially to clean the police stations. So you can say that along with providing the safety and security to the citizen by constructing number of police stations in the Assam, the DGP is trying to focus on the swachhata or sanitation part also, because sanitation is near to the godliness, or you can say swachhata is near to the godliness and it should be everywhere. So police stations are also promoting the sanitation and swachhata so that this message can be incorporated into the society by the persons whoever visit to the police station. Next question is about the state floriculture mission. If the question comes in your paper that state floriculture mission has been launched recently by which of the following state, then answer will be Assam. Assam cabinet recently approved the state floriculture mission, and this mission will cover around 20,000 farmers. Question is, how many crore investment would be there in the state floriculture mission? Options are 130 crore, 150 crore, 110 crore, or 170 crore. The correct answer will be 150 crore investment would be there for the state floriculture mission. A cabinet committee has also been formed to prepare the special event that is on April 14, which is also marked as Assamese New Year. And on this date, the attempt will be made to enter the record books with the assembly of 10,000 Bihu dancers. Apart from this, this mission will be specially, or you can say officially, launched in the date of April 14. So here the news is important, or you can say statement is important, that Assamese New Year is celebrated on which of the following date? On 14th of April. And this year on 14th of April, the dance record will be made by 10,000 Bihu dancer. CM also said that in view of huge demand of flowers in the Assam due to upcoming Assamese New Year also, and apart from the other states also like Kolkata and further from other countries also like Thailand, this state floriculture mission has been approved. So growing flower demand among the different states of the nation, or from some international countries also, this mission has been approved by the state of Assam. Under this, the area of flower cultivation will be expanded from 2200 hectares to 3,288 hectares within 3 years. This is very important. This target should be remembered that currently we are having the floriculture, we are having the flower cultivated area that is 2200 hectare, and within 3 years of target it will be turned into 3288 hectares. He also announced number of projects and schemes that is worth around 1500 to 2000 crore for the Dibrugarh district. Next question is about the first ever Y20, which is Youth 20. We all know that G20 Summit chair is with the India this year. So along with G20, we are also organizing Y20 Summit. So this will be the first Y20 Summit which will be organized in India. It will be held on the sidelines of G20 Summit. The question is how many themes, or you can say key themes, will be focused in this Y20 Summit. Options are 2, 3, 4 or 5. The correct answer will be 4. 4 key themes will be targeted for this Y20 Summit. If we talk about G20 Summit, then you can G20, then you can just remember that G20 is basically a you can say organization of developed as well as developing country, and they particularly focus on the economic sphere of the world. In the comment section you can mention where is the secretariat of G20. Where is the secretariat of G20? And this year India is chairing, or you can say India is the chair for G20 Summit. There is term called Trioka. This Trioka is basically means that the country who in the past hold the chair of the G20, the country who in the present is holding the chair of G20, and the country who will in future uphold the chair of G20. These three countries combined known as Trioka. In the comment section, you will also mention what is this Trioka. Like who hold the chair of G20 in the previous year. India is presently holding this, so India is a part of Trioka. Who will hold this chair in the future? This Trioka can be mentioned in the comment section. Apart from this, you can mention the secretariat of G20 also. Now let's come back to the news, that is key themes of Y20 Summit, which will be the first ever summit. So this will focus on the 4 key themes. What are the 4 themes? First is future of work. Second is climate change and disaster risk reduction. Then we are having peace building and reconciliation. And then we will focus on the youth in the democracy. The Y20 Summit, which will actually provide a platform to the youngsters that will enable them to share their perspective on the different themes of the summit. This summit will encourage the young leaders to come forward. In this way, the youth can provide valuable insight as well as they can play significant role in transforming the world, because Y20 is automatically linked to the G20 as it is being conducted on the sideline of the G20 Summit. Next question is about the millets. With an aim to promote the consumption of millet in the state, the National Street Food Festival and Eat Right Mela was inaugurated at which of the following place of Assam? Your options are Kachar, Lakhimpur, Dispur or Guwahati. The correct answer will be Guwahati. National Street Food Festival and Eat Right Mela was inaugurated at Guwahati so that the consumption of millet can be increased. Now, if we are talking about the millet, then you can remember some of the important points, that millets are rich in vitamins, minerals and fibers. United Nations has declared the 2023 year as the International Year of Millets. This is also important point. And Government of India already has conducted the National Year of Millet in 2019. And also Government of India at that time declared the millets as nutri cereals. They are known as nutri cereals because they are rich in vitamin, mineral and fiber. They will not only contribute to the good diet of the people, or you can say provide the nutritious diet to the people. Apart from that, it also focus on the rising livelihood opportunity or income to the farmers. How? Because millets can be sown in the area which are water deficit. They do not require much nutrition, they do not require the extra fertilizer, and they can be grown well in the water deficit region. So the farmer of that area can also earn well if they will focus on the production of the millets. That's why they are being promoted. And they will also provide you the good diet because they will provide the essential fibers in your diet regularly. Now let's talk about the Assam Millet Mission. Assam Millet Mission has been initiated for a period of 7 years. It started from 2022. This is very important. The mission will remain for 7 years. The activities under the Assam Millet Mission will be taken up in the value chain, which will cover the production, that is seed production of the millets. It will cover the post-harvest processing of the millet, crop, value addition and their market linkages. The total area has also been targeted, which will be demonstrated under the millets with this mission, that is around 25,000 hectares. This increase in area from the existing would be around 8 times, because the present area under the millet in the Assam is just 6,000 hectare. This is very important. So we will turn it into the 25,000 hectare within upcoming 7 years for the implementation of this mission. Initially, it has been proposed that interventions will be taken up in the 15 priority districts. So 15 districts will be selected for the implementation of this Assam Millet Mission in the initial years. What are these 15 districts? You can remember: Nagaon, Bongaigaon, Dhubri, Morigaon, Barpeta, Tinsukia, Kokrajhar, Baksa, Gwalpara, Karbi Anglong, Kamrup, Rural, Sonitpur, Jorhat, Golaghat, and Udalguri. So these 15 districts will implement the Assam Millet Mission. So this millet mission is very, very important from your exam perspective. I hope you remember the types of millets, like what kind of millet crops are there. We are having the bajra, which is known as pearl millet. We are having the jowar, kodu, ragi, etc. Next question is about Guna Sindhu Hazarika, who recently passed away. So he was related to which of the following famous field? Options are doctor, film director, professor, or scientist. The correct answer will be he was a renowned film director who recently passed away. You can see the picture. As a filmmaker, he made an effort to capture the life as it is and try to convey it on the screen also, and try to convey it to the world in a simply manner. Abuj Bedona, an Assamese film, was directed by him, and he was also the assistant director of some films like Sandhya Rag, Aniraban, Nyan Mani, and Lalita. So you can remember the number of films in which he directed. Next question is about the new DGP of Assam. So present DGP of Assam was Bhaskar Jyoti Mahanta. Now the new IPS will succeed Bhaskar Jyoti Mahanta. So what is the name of new DGP of Assam? You can see the picture. Options are SP Singh, AP Singh, GP Singh, or KP Singh. The correct answer will be GP Singh. Next question is about the Assam Sahitya Sabha. The full session of Assam Sahitya Sabha will soon be conducted in one of the famous district of Assam. What is the name of that district in which the new session, or you can say full session, of Assam Sahitya Sabha will be conducted after so many years? And remember, the Assam Sahitya Sabha is oldest and most revered literary body of the Assam and Assamese language. Options are Lakhimpur district, Kamrup, Dispur, or Kachar. Correct answer will be Lakhimpur district. Lakhimpur district is the one where the Assam Sahitya Sabha session will be conducted after a long period of time. So this session will return to the Lakhimpur district after 2 decades, which means after 20 years the Lakhimpur district will host the session of this famous body. Because at Lakhimpur, the famous place is Narayanpur, where this session will be conducted from 31st January to 4th of February. Narayanpur is the birthplace of Shrimant Madha Deva. He was a great 16th century Vaishnav Sant, and he was also a disciple of Shrimant Shankara Deva. So this event will cover the different life aspects of both famous personalities. Last time the Assam Sahitya Sabha had the session in the Lakhimpur district in year 2003. And at that period of time, in 2003, the North Lakhimpur was the host for the session. State government under its area development fund has provided rupees 10 crore for the overall completion of the session in the Narayanpur, or you can say in the Lakhimpur. Because for this session, main venue will be, you can say, main venue will be maintained, water supply will be provided, electricity connection will be taken care of, and construction of roads will be taken care of. Next question is about the Shishu Mitra Awards. Assam Police recently organized the Shishu Mitra Awards. So which edition of Shishu Mitra Awards has been organized by Assam Police? Options are first, second, third, or fourth. The correct answer will be first edition of this Shishu Mitra Award has been organized. Remember that question can be reframed also in your exam, that Shishu Mitra Awards has been conferred by which of the following personalities, or which of the following, you can say, department. The correct answer will be police department. So police of the state has organized this Shishu Mitra awards. To roll out the program, child right organization Utsah from the Assam and UNICEF, that is international organization, is also providing the technical assistance to the Assam police. The Assam Police Shishu Mitra Award is actually a part of one program, that is Shishu Mitra program. The Shishu Mitra program has been started to recognize the remarkable effort of the police officers in the district of Assam to conserve the rights of the children in the state, and also they are focusing on the implementation of the child right law. So the Shishu Mitra program is particularly focusing on the achievements of the Assam police officials who has done better for the child right protection and also done better for the implementation of the child right laws. Assam Police, through the Assam Police Shishu Mitra program, focused on building the capacity of the police officers so that they can serve the, you can say, they can serve the problems of the children, or they can handle the cases of the children well in the state with the sensitivity and the empathy. The objective of these award is to motivate the police officers who are working tirelessly to ensure the justice for the children. Okay, now let's come to the next question, which is about the prestigious Padma Shri award. Which of the following personality of the Assam recently received the prestigious Padma Shri award? Your options are Sukui Wangbe Jin, Ramkui Wangbe Jin, Kumkui Wangbe Jin, or Shunkui Wangbe Ji. The correct answer will be Ramkui Wangbe Jin has recently got this prestigious Padma Shri award. So Dr. Ramkui Wangbejin, the first to receive the prestigious Padma Shri award from the Dima Hasao district, has got this award in the field of social work, particularly in the cultural domain. Remember, the question can be framed from the statement that Dr. Ramkui Wangbejin, who got the Padma Shri award in the social work field, belongs to which of the following district of Assam? The correct answer will be Dima Hasao district. So actually he dedicated his life for the conservation, preservation and promotion of Haraka religion. He conducted a awareness program and also established 10 schools to encourage the women to get the education. Dr. Jean has served as a personal assistant to the freedom fighter Ranima Gandhio in the earlier day. He is well known as a close associate of Ranima. Dr. Jina is a very well known and dedicated social worker from the Jain community in the Dima Hasao. And responding to this Padma Shri award, he said that he never thought that such a prestigious award like Padma Shri will be conferred to him, and the social work which he was doing for the society will be took so seriously by the government that he will get this award. Notably, he was also awarded by the Jan Kalyan Smiti in the year 1997 at Mumbai. This is also important. This Jan Kalyan Smiti Award has been presented to him by the Vidya Bharati Shiksha Sansthan, who is based at the Mirzapur Nagar in Uttar Pradesh. Then in 2015, he got the award from the Vivekananda Institute of Culture at Guwahati. Then also in 2018, he was awarded as a doctorate at the Karnataka, Bangalore. So these are some of the achievements of Dr. Ramkui Wangbejin, who is from the Dima Hasao district. Next question is about the sponge cities. So Assam is basically creating the sponge cities. Silchar is among those sponge cities. The question is how many sponge cities will be constructed in the Assam totally. Options are 3, 4, 5 or 6. Correct answer will be total 4 sponge cities in the Assam will be constructed. Actually, the Kachar district has seen the unprecedented flood so many times, and the urban landscape of the Silchar in 2022 also got devastated by the flood. In the backdrop of this catastrophic event, the government of Assam has included the Silchar among the 4 sponge cities. So what are those 4 sponge cities? One of them is Silchar, other one is Guwahati, then we are having Dibrugarh, then we are having Nagaon. So here the point can be you can say concluded the sponge city concept is actually for handling the problem of floods. Question can be framed on this thing also, that what is the objective of sponge city initiative of the Assam? It is basically to overcome the negative effects of the flood or to prevent the floods. Under this, the special measures will be taken care to retain the rainwater. Whenever we will try to conserve or retain the rainwater, then definitely we will solve the problem of the floods. Under this project, while we will be able to get rid of the artificial flood, the implementation of the project will also help the water supply project, and it will conserve the environment also. Already 4 sites of the project has been identified in the Silchar itself, and DPR for this would be prepared soon. The Ministry of Urban Affairs will construct a sponge-like reservoir at a cost of rupees 100 crore that will cover 30 hectare of area. And which particular country is actually, you can say, joining hand for this project? That is Australia, because Australian-based consulting firm is doing the preliminary work for the construction of this sponge-like reservoir with amount of 100 crore. So you can remember this information, you can say this piece of information also, from which the question can be framed like sponge-like reservoir will cost how much crore? It will cost 100 crore and it will cover area of 30 hectare in the Silchar. Next question is again about the prestigious Padma Awards 2023. Question is, how many personalities from the Assam get selected for this prestigious Padma Award? Options are 2, 3, 4 or 5. The correct answer will be 3 personalities has been selected. Padma Award 2023 has been recently announced by Government of India. 3 personality from the Assam has been chosen for this. The awardees which selected for this award are Hemoprova Chutia for art, Hemchandra Goswami for art, and already we have covered the personality Ram Kui Wangbe Jain for the social work. So you should remember the name of the personality from the Assam who has been selected for this prestigious award. Apart from that, remember the category in which that personality got the award. Like Hemoprava Chutia has got this award for the art, Hemchandra Goswami got this for the art, and Ramkoi Wangbe got for the social work. They were selected in the recognition of their respective contribution in the art and social work. Now let's talk about the Padma Award. Padma Award is one of the highest civilian awards of the country. They are being conferred in the 3 categories. What are the 3 categories? Padma Vibhushan, Padma Bhushan and Padma Shri. The awards are given in different disciplines, or you can say activities like art, social work, public affairs, science engineering, trade industry, medicine, literature, education, sports, or even in the civil services. For the year 2023, the president actually approved the conferment of 106 Padma Awards. So total 106 Padma Award has been conferred. This list comprises of 6 Padma Vibhushan, 9 Padma Bhushan and 91 Padma Shri Award. The awards actually announced every year on the occasion of Republic Day, and this is being conferred by the Prime Minister of India, President of the India at the Rashtrapati Bhavan, and it is being usually conferred around March or April every year. The next question is about Memorandum of Understanding. Assam government and NRL recently signed the Memorandum of Understanding for setting up the bamboo nurseries in the state. So how many bamboo nurseries will be set up according to this signed MOU? Options are 3, 4, 5 or 6. The correct answer will be 3 bamboo nurseries will be set up under this MOU. So bamboo nurseries will be set up in which of the following 3 districts, that are Golaghat, Nagaon and Sonitpur. So this MOU has been signed with the Numligarh Refinery Limited, which is known as NRL also, and it was signed in the Guwahati. Tissue cultured bamboo saplings will be promoted by this MOU. How? Because we are promoting the culture of bamboo nurseries where the tissue cultured bamboo saplings will be created, and each nursery will have an area of 5 hectare over which this tissue culture will be promoted of the bamboo. Union Minister also spoke with the farmers who are providing the bamboo on the sustainable basis to the biorefinery of the Assam. This biorefinery of the Assam is actually the first 2G, you can say second generation biorefinery, which is using you can say bamboo biomass as an input for the generation of biofuels as a feedstock. So remember, we are talking about the biofuels indirectly in this discussion or in this explanation. How biofuels has been categorized according to different generation, that is 1G, second generation 2G, and then we are having 3G, then we are having 4G. So this Numligarh Refinery Limited, is actually producing the second generation biofuel. And what kind of input it is using? It is using the bamboo biomass as an input for the generation of biofuels. So now it requires the bamboo biomass. That's why it has signed the memorandum of understanding with the government of Assam, who will focus on creation of bamboo nurseries so that number of bamboo biomass can be produced, which can be further used by the NRL for the generation of second generation biofuel or 2G biofuels. Now let's talk about the other generations also, and what kind of inputs each generation use. Firstly, we will talk about the first generation biofuel. In the first generation biofuel, whatever food stock is available which is not being consumed by the people, or you can say which is also being consumed by the people but leftover is there, then we tend to use that uh, produce as an input for the generation of biofuels. Whatever the human can consume, or you can say whatever we are having the edible things, that edible things can be part of the input for the generation of biofuels when it comes to the first generation biofuel. So this first generation biofuel actually, you can say, create a conundrum for the country like India, where hunger is high, malnutrition is high, and we are actually diverting the food to the generation of biofuels. That's why it has the drawback, because we were using the edible foods for the generation of biofuels. Then we shifted to the second generation biofuel. Second generation biofuel will actually try to focus on the non-edible goods, non-edible foods, you can say non-edible things will be used as an input for the second generation biofuel generation. Like in this case we are having the bamboo biomass, then we are having the jatropha, such kind of plants which are not being edible, they are being used for the generation of biofuels under the 2G. Now let's talk about the 3G. The 3G is basically algae based biofuel. We use the algae as an input for the generation of biofuels. Then we talk about the 4G. 4G is basically using the genetically modified organisms for the generation of biofuels. So these are some of the basic of every generation of biofuel. We are having the national biofuel policy also. Why we are focusing on the biofuel? Because we tend to shift ourselves from the thermal power plants, or you can say coal based generation of energy, so that we can contribute to the clean environment also, and we will achieve the target of Panch Amrit. What is Panch Amrit? This Panch Amrit has been announced by the Prime Minister of India at the Glasgow Summit, which is the 26th Conference of Party of United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. So to achieve the target of Panch Amrit, we need to focus on the biofuel, because this Panch Amrit also has a target that India will achieve the 500 gigawatt of renewable energy installed capacity by the 2030, and biofuel will contribute for this renewable energy target. Next question is about the Assam's Republic Day tableau. The Assam Republic Day tableau actually showcased the Kamakhya temple, and also it showcased the one of Ahom legend. So what is the name of that Ahom legend apart from Kamakhya temple, which was showcased on the Assam Republic Day tableau? Options are Shukpa, Chao Subhinpa, Tau Khamti, or Lachit Borphukan. The correct answer will be option number 4. Lachit Borphukan and Kamakhya temple were the eye catchers on the Assam Republic tableau this year. So this tableau portrays the scene from the 1671 epic battle of Saraighat, which happened near the Guwahati. Here the Lachit is seen leading his army on a boat with a few of his lieutenants and showcase his courage. He galvanized the army for a decisive battle on the Brahmaputra river and also inflicted a heavy defeat on the Mughal army. Next question is about the Prakram Divas. Remember, Prakram Divas is dedicated to the Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Assam Chief Minister also paid the tribute to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose on the occasion of Prakram Divas. On which of the following date of January the Prakram Divas is being celebrated? Your options are 21st, 22nd, 23rd, or 24th. Correct answer will be on the 23rd of January. This Prakram Divas is being celebrated. Next question is about the modern floating jetty. So Assam government is planning to set up a modern floating jetty on one of the bank of Brahmaputra. On which of the bank of Brahmaputra this modern floating jetty will be set up? Options are Eastern Bank, Western Bank, Northern Bank, or Southern Bank. Correct answer will be on the Northern Bank. So, CM was actually speaking to the center regarding the Act East policy and recommended that these policies can work well if we will revive the Assam also by creating the modern infrastructure on the Brahmaputra river or on the bank of Brahmaputra river. So this will create the economic revival of the region also on the global trade map, and this floating jetty will be used for enhancing the trade with the eastern country, or you can say with the Southeast Asian nations also. He further stated that once the jetty is operational, it will help the local economy to flourish. Farmers and traders will be able to transport and export their produce via waterways. And these export can be increased in the Southeast Asian nations, which will ultimately bring into essence this center's Act East policy. Next question is about one of the famous site of Assam, which is going to be placed in the UNESCO World Heritage Site, because central government recently decided to give a proposal to the UNESCO to create one of the Assam's famous site in the list of World Heritage Site. So what is that famous Assam site, or you can say Assam place, which will be soon there in the UNESCO World Heritage Site after the center approval or proposal will be approved by the UNESCO? Options are Kamakhya Temple, Deh Parvatiya, Charai Dio Medam, or Mahabhairav Temple. The correct answer will be Charai Dio Medam. Central government is trying to approve the proposal for incorporating Charai Dio Medan in the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Assam Chief Minister clearly said that centre has taken this decision. You can see the picture of Charai Dio Medam. Charai Dio Medam is actually famous in the time of Ahom Kingdom, and Ahom Kingdom was very powerful kingdom in the state of Assam. Charai Dio Medam represent the mound burial system of the Ahom dynasty. They are also being compared sometime with the pyramids of the Egypt. You can see how beautifully they are carved. Actually, they are the mounds of the, you can say, Ahom dynasty. So that's it for today's lecture. All the best. Thank you very much. Keep studying.